Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you must be doing good, inshallah. It's me, Anjum Akil, at your own channel, English Sounds with Anjum. So, in today's video, we'll discuss that how the structure of English language is different or similar to other languages like Urdu and Pahari. And in this regard, we'll take some examples as well. Let's start it with introduction. All languages have syntax. In linguistics, syntax is a set of rules, principles, and processes that govern the structure of sentences, including word order. Similarities and differences in structure of languages can identify through syntax. Languages can differ in many ways. Here we'll take three languages: English, Urdu, and Pahari. Pahari is the dialect of Punjabi. And to know and identify some similarities and differences among their structure. So through word order, adjective phrase, verb phrase, prepositional phrase, and noun phrase, I'll try to differentiate structure of these languages. First comes to word order. Word order refers to the way words are arranged in a sentence. Proper word order is an essential part of the sentence structure. Every language has specific word order. The standard word order in English is subject plus verb plus object. Let's take an example here. The dog eats flesh. So the dog is subject here. It comes first. Eats is verb and flesh is object. The standard word order in Urdu is subject plus object plus verb. For example, कुत्ता गोश्त खाता है. Kutta is subject, gosht is object, and khata hai is verb here. So by comparison, we come to know that standard word order of English and Urdu is slightly different. SVO of English and SOV of Urdu. If we see the order of words in Pahari language, which is dialect of Punjabi, as I mentioned earlier, it is similar to Urdu but different from English. Word order in Pahari is subject plus object plus verb, SOV, like Urdu. For example, Kutta gosht khana. Kutta is subject and leading the whole sentence. Gosht is object and khana is verb. Sorry. In every language, words join to form phrases, phrases into clauses, and then clauses combine and make a sentence. By analyzing the structure of sentence in different languages, we come to know that positioning and order of phrase in a sentence varies from language to language. Let's take a few examples of phrases to know the differences and similarities in arrangement of phrases in sentence. Let's take an example from adjective phrase. Having adjective as heard word followed by noun phrase, verb phrase, or prepositional phrase or a clause often lies at the end of the sentence in English language. For example, online shopping is an interesting thing. So here, interesting thing is an adjective phrase which is often positioned at the end. Whereas in adjective phrase, adjective is always placed before noun. Like in interesting thing, interesting is adjective which is placed before noun and noun is thing. If we take this example in Urdu, it would be as ऑनलाइन खरीदारी एक दिलचस्प चीज़ है. Now in Urdu, adjective phrase is दिलचस्प चीज़, which is placed before auxiliary verb है, and it is also at the end of the sentence. If we see structure of phrase, it is same like English. Structure of English adjective phrase and Urdu adjective phrase is similar. And if we see the structure and position of adjective phrase in Pahari, its position is also same like Urdu, but there is no difference in structure of adjective phrase of Pahari, Urdu and English. Like they are same. For example, online खरीदारी एक दिलचस्प चीज़ ही. It is Pahari. Online खरीदारी एक दिलचस्प चीज़ ही. Now here दिलचस्प चीज़ again is adjective phrase like Urdu दिलचस्प चीज़. Next is verb phrase. A verb phrase contains verb and predicates. The position of verb in a sentence of English is after noun phrase by followed by prepositional phrase or noun phrase, which are optional elements. For example, she wears expensive dress. In above sentence, wears expensive dress is verb phrase. If we see its position in sentence, it comes just after noun phrase. By analyzing structure of the whole verb phrase, it can be seen that the leading word wears is verb, and after that a noun phrase expensive dress follows it. Position and structure of verb phrase in Urdu is different as compared to English. Above sentence in Urdu can be written as वो महंगे कपड़े पहनती है. So here पहनती है is verb phrase which comes at the end of the sentence. So here the difference is of position. Now let's come towards structure. If we see this, if we see the structure, noun phrase is coming before verb, unlike English. If we see this structure in Pahari language, it is different from English in structure, but same as Urdu's structure. For example, वह महंगे कपड़े लानी. Lani, which is verb, like पहनती, or verb phrase comes at the end of the sentence. So by comparing English, Urdu and Pahari, we come to know that verb phrase has different position and structure in different languages. Next is prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrases contain prepositions followed by a noun phrase. Position of prepositional phrase in sentence of English language is often at the end. For example, the book is on the table, or story book is on the table. So here on the table is a prepositional phrase which lies at the end of the sentence, and in the phrase after preposition on there is noun phrase. If we take this example in Urdu language, it would be as किताब मेज पर है. So मेज पर है is prepositional phrase here, but the situation or we can say structure and position is different as compared to English. In Urdu language, noun or noun phrase comes before preposition and it lies at the end of the sentence but before auxiliary verb. Structure of prepositional phrase in Pahari language is similar to Urdu but different from English. For example, किताब मेज ऊपरी. So uppari is prepositional phrase. Uppar means on, its preposition. Next is noun phrase. Noun phrase having noun as head word and verb phrase or prepositional phrase, or you can say a clause as post modifiers often lies at the start of the sentence in English. For example, the girl is waiting outside. Here the girl is first noun phrase which normally lies at the start of the sentence. If we see structure of the phrase, it contains a determiner, the, and noun girl, which is also a head word of this phrase. In Urdu language, this example can be written as लड़की बाहर इंतज़ार कर रही है. So here ladki is noun phrase which comes at the start of the sentence. So the position of noun phrase in Urdu and English language is same, but structure of phrase is slightly different, because in Urdu, in noun phrase in Urdu language, determiner is missing. Same is the case in Pahadi. For example, Nikki bahar intezar karni. Nikki is noun phrase which is used for girl, or you can say ladki. Like Urdu, in Pahadi language, noun phrase comes at the start of the sentence but without determiner. So Urdu and language, the two most common languages spoken in Pakistan, have their own grammatical and syntactical rules. On word level, we can see both the languages share same classes, like both the languages have nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, but the differences lies in order and pattern of the rules. So that's all from my side. I hope I have cleared all my points in short time. Thank you so much.